Hello. Hello, hello. Let's play some Illuvium. We had a soft reset, so I lost 100 rating, but not too much, because I decided to not play so much, meaning I didn't lose so much. The more rating you had, the more soft reset was hitting you. I played a little bit yesterday. Meta has shifted a little bit. I don't think rogues are where they used to be, but I haven't tried them yet. I do want to try the rogues to actually see if they're still playable. They just got like 2% crit reduction on 7 rogues, which means 4%. So it's not a big deal actually. They should still work as they used to work. Ramfire radius got reduced though, so if you got a really big clump, you should still be able. You should be able to not let your full corner position be hit by the Ramfire, but I don't know. I think rogue should still be playable. We're gonna find out. Drag and drop is confusing me so much. I mean, it's super nice, obviously, because we're way faster now. But I'm not used to it yet. But everything is snappy, everything is fast and responsive. I really like that. Lightning lag. Hello, hello. How we doing? Welcome, welcome. I was thinking about playing some new music. We have been playing the old playlist for a little bit long. We play some country music. Who's down with that? Oof, sounds a bit cheesy. Sounds a little bit too cheesy. Let's try something else. Alternative and punk. Alright, we got a bunch of Tier 2, Stage 2 units. Sorry, it's a bit too loud. Give me 1 second. I guess Vengeful Mantle is pretty good early on. Go for that. You make the surprise Volante happen? Is he gonna take down 1 unit? Nah. Probably not. Oh, he took down the Volante, the Attico. Pretty good, I guess. But yeah, no way we're winning here. He's level 4 and he has links. Alright, I don't know. I'm not down with the music. I'll have to look for new music another time. Earth Empath. We could go Earth. It's still pretty good, I think. Fire Scion. We could also go for Rogue. Let's see what the others are doing. It's hard to tell that early on, but I didn't see anyone like hard pushing for Rogue yet, so we're just gonna do it and see how it goes. Now we don't have Empath online anymore, and now we have a Scion in the front line. Both of those things are not ideal. But we stay on our lose streak, which is actually good. So what are we going for? Rogues. And maybe some Scion in between. And maybe you in between. What's the links? Fighter air. Shoot, that's pretty good. Someone gets that, they're gonna have a good shot at top 4 for sure. We also have 130, so actually it's really good that we go on a lose streak. Now we just need to take care to keep losing. Which is good because we're level 3. There is rogue. We usually only want 1 rogue. Because then it's pretty easy to get 7 rogues, especially if our ranger is not a rogue. So we're definitely gonna take this. And we have decided we're gonna try out and see how rogue does. We get a Rift Stalker with the rogue emblem, so that's gonna be good. Works really well with rogues, giving crit and crit amp. Gotta sell our bench a little bit. Maybe get up to 30 gold. We do still want to lose, but we definitely are gonna lose here, so that shouldn't be any... Not concerned there. Sneaky Volante in here. Anything we kill is gonna be very good, just saving some HP. Alright, let's get to 30 gold. Around 29. Guess we have to sell this guy. The only thing that matters right now is losing. Which is a wonderful place to be in. Can't get granite. Could get enchant. Why do we... No, enchant is the ranger. Never mind. Yeah, not much to do here. Not much to do. Clean up a little bit. Alright, now we have 2 decent scions. Hopefully we can kill something. Is this guy... Looks pretty weak as well. Looks pretty weak. We're level 4. Let's actually downgrade our units a little bit. Just to make sure we're actually losing. We should be losing here. Oh, we have 3 earth though. I did put my TNT here in harm's way on purpose. So if we are playing versus the bottom 4 players, we have to make sure we make our team purposely bad. GMstan, just doing the update now. Hope to see you on the battle board. I hope so too. Well, or not. You're a good player. Stay away from me. The update was mostly about the overworld, right? From what I've read. It was 700 megabyte. I was surprised. It sounded like a hotfix, but it was really big. Okay, we keep finding Earth and TNTs. Not so many people playing around Earth anymore, it seems like. And we're gonna do... Oh, maybe we can get a Gorilla. But other than that, we're gonna just go for rogues. Don't really need you. Two golds, can we get it? Nope. I love the new carousel. Is so much more relaxing, and we see everything from the start, which makes way more sense. I do want some energy for a Rampfire. I want to get some Omega things. Usually with rogues, I like to get a lot of defensive ones. Stack those up because we are already offensive enough. But I do want to make sure I have a good energy augment for Rampfire. So the new carousel is super chill, and it makes more sense because now you see all Illuvials, which gives the players going first actually a bigger advantage. Because before, like 5 players were released before you could see all the Illuvials, and usually the first, like the guys on the lowest HP who go first had to wait to see what would be revealed, which was kind of counterintuitive, I think. It was pretty good. Are we just gonna get a C4 or what? This is weird. We have a pretty strong team here. I hope he can beat me. He does have a few rogues, so just gonna go in the corner and see what happens. Oh no, that makes us maybe too strong. Just gonna spread out and let those rogues have me. I would like to position in a way where we kill a few units and then barely die, but I don't know. His team looked kind of too weak to risk it. They are actually pretty strong with the 2 predators. But a corner position can screw up those predators pretty fast, those rogues. So I didn't want to risk it. We are on 130 HP, so now I'm still above 100, which is usually the amount you start with, so really not stressed about just making sure we keep losing. Keep on that lose streak. We got Mindstorm, Spellweaver, Essence. So Spellweaver gives you 40 Omega power essentially, plus a shield. This is really good for Empire, I think. Gives him survivability and 40 Omega power, some resistance. This one gives you 35 and a bit of energy regen. I like this one more. This one gives you energy regen and 20, so I don't like this too much. This is more something for Empath Science. Gonna be this one. Go crazy with our TNT here. Oh, we are versus Gradix, so now's the time where we gotta make sure we're losing. Oh, maybe we're too strong actually. So I did hopefully sell enough units. Yes. We're getting wrecked here. Perfect. Again, this looks like an overkill, right? Getting all my bad units out, taking a lot of damage because I lose so hard. But this guy is also down here with me. So it could have been that he's also looking for a lose streak, trying to lose against me, so I was just gonna make sure. Nothing matters except losing right now, which is something you usually don't hear me say. Mayara Simi, today my country got caught in a war. Shit. I started reading this with way too much enthusiasm for this message to pop up. I'm sorry, man. I still showed up because I didn't want to miss the pause stream. Pause. Wait. Thank you, brother, for being here. I hope you feel alright, like considering the circumstances you're in. That fucking sucks. That is freaking awful. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Poker is probably never happening. Well, all we're doing is still losing, getting to level 5 next round, and then we're gonna start the reroll train, which maybe I shouldn't do. Rogue are now not about rerolling so much anymore. They are more about pushing for level. So we're gonna use all this money to just push for level, I think. We're not really looking for stage 3 tier 1 units. This is something we would do if we go for Earth, which we kind of started doing with this guy here, but maybe we're gonna throw in a random C4s, but I don't think so. Rogues fight very fast, so I'm not gonna take the stacking Omega power. This is for slow fights. Also, this one I don't think is that good. We're just gonna take reduced cost, and here we go. From level 4 to level 6. Gotta make sure we're still losing, right? This guy's level 5. He does have decent units. 3 fighters. Okay, we got 4 rogues, 2 scions. Looking pretty sweet. We can also make our ranger jump if we bond over with a rogue. There we go. Whatever. I'm kind of down to stop the lose streak soon. I hope we still lose here, but I don't think so. Maybe. The ace flies away. Oh my god, that was so close. Nice. Well played, enemy team. Oh, I think we might still win here. I think we got it. It's a really, really nice loss. We killed a few units. Didn't lose too much HP. Stay on our lose streak. I can have a look. But I like it. Good job. Alright, we can go for a shield here, which is usually nice for your guys to stay alive. Also, damage amplification is really good. Just giving Ramfire more damage. Giving everyone more damage. I think we're gonna go with the sustainability. Oh, it didn't work out. It auto-select this one, which is probably the worst one of them. My enemies cannot generate hyper. I mean, it's not that bad, right? But it's very situational. If I'm playing versus enemies that wouldn't generate hyper versus me anyway, this is completely useless. So yeah, it is what it is. Get some resistances for everyone. We're just going to give us Shock and another Scion. Alright, 100 gold. Let's push for level 7. Yeah. And let's hope we keep losing. Sky Judge here should definitely beat us, I think. Iran. Our damn government dragged my country into this. And the people hate this regime. Yeah, usually the people are never for war, huh? Which they should have a say in that. Could you give me a short summary of the game's current status, please? Haven't played in a while. Sure. Well, what is your last reference? Like, do you know we have bonding now, for example? Our ranger can bond with any Illuvial to create composite synergies. Blinding enemies could be very good against fighters, right? It's usually the fighters wait for our rogues, so we blind them. This one would be better with the pure damage, but I don't think we lack damage. We just need to support our rogues. That's what our ranger is here for. I think we should roll now at level 7. Vermilia. Revel. Not a squeeze, whatever. Dash. Slapping. Hey, look at that. Now we're at a good level to push for all of this. Oh, we do have to sell all these sound units. I'm not sure why I went for double TNT, but it is what it is. Right, we're still on a lose streak. We are on 64 HP, which I'm kind of done losing now, right? So we're gonna push. We're gonna grab something nice here. Let's see what we got. Omega power here. Increased healing. One is pretty good as well, stacking Omega power. That's 15 stacks, right? I think we're just gonna go with the flat Omega power here. Just for some nice damage. Just to be ready for that Ramfire if it comes. So let me give you a rundown of the recent stuff we have implemented. So now we have this carousel right here. This is kind of a catch-up mechanic. I'm very low, so I pick first, and I can pick the Augment and the Illuvial I want. That's pretty nice. Wait a second. Let me just focus real quick here. Squiz. This guy gone. This guy gone. This guy gone. You come in. You gone. Well, I could have kept this one, but it's whatever. Damage. You. You. Who's the tank? I guess you. Give you that. Give you that. Give you that. Bring all my other guys in. Kind of like that. Dash comes in automatically for 7 rogues, right? Yes, sir. Alright, let's see if we stabilize with this already. Oh, that's a rough corner positioning. No chance here. 50 HP, we're still doing good, right? We're just slowly pushing now, and actually, we're gonna reroll hard to find a ramp fight. So the other thing, we find our ranger weapon in the 4th round, and it sticks with us. And then we can bond our ranger with an Illuvium to make composite synergies. So for example, we have a Scion Fire weapon right here. And I do want to make, for example, well, I do want to make Inferno Phantom later on, which means I'm going to bind with this Rampy right here. We're going to sell the Volante, bind our Rampy with our ranger, and now our ranger is Inferno Phantom. So this makes all these composite synergies way more accessible, which is super cool, I think. Let's quickly give our Rampy the augments he wants. What else does he want? This one, maybe? And then we should hopefully be alright. We're still a little bit slow here, but we're getting there. We got a hard roll right here. I didn't have time right now for that. There's a Rampy. You can see which rogues are we gonna play. Usually we want to play the T route, but we didn't find it yet. 1 second. Okay, we found the ramp fight. Perfect. Now we just gotta bring it all together. I think now we can actually stabilize this ourselves here. We need a TB Ruku for Revenant, most likely. We're gonna sell the Gorilla for it, and then we have all our rogue. So we would want to swap the Gorilla for a T-Ru, and then we would be good. But we're just gonna pick up different stuff right now, just to be sure that we have something that we can play. We're also gonna push for level 8 probably. We gotta go below maximum income right now. Otherwise we're gonna have trouble. There's another guy. Adorado is pretty good. Damage is increased. Sure. Don't have time for this. Yes, that's looking good. Okay. Push for level 8. Get a second Scion unit in. See what we can make here. Straight up Omega power. Whatever. Push it to the limit. Go down to 30 gold. Alright, we have to stop here. We cannot blow our full load. And we should have stabilized a little bit right now. Because now we have Phantom online with our Ranger. And this guy, we need one more Artes actually. To also get Inferno. So I do roll a little bit lower just in case. Yeah, we don't find him. We should be alright. We're playing versus Gradix right here, who also tries to stabilize and probably pushed a lot of money onto the board. And he has really good tanks right here, so yeah, we'll see how it works out. It's all about this ramp fight cast right here. Going up, going down, killing everything. Pretty much, almost good enough. Let Ranger please. Oh my god, how is that guy still alive? Thank you. Should be able to kill the rest. Beautiful. Whew. Okay, let's see. Bench. Don't need you. I don't need you. Dust. Better than nothing. Stacking attack speed. Nope. 2% of max health as Omega power. Really good. Giving our Ramfight even more damage. This survivability would be nice as well. I don't think we're gonna go for Dust. Also not for Wildfire. 2%. Let's do the math. That would be 41 Omega power. That's pretty big. That is actually pretty big. Go for that. Let's just hope he survives anyway. I do want to fight that last ace just to give us Inferno. There it is. All right. Pretty good team. Everybody stage 2. Put the Ramfight into it. Also the Ranger, because she blinds everyone. Nope. It's a little bit of a misplay there. As long as our Ramfight, it's not really in there, but it should hit like all of those units. We should be alright here. As long as it doesn't get one shot. There he comes. Boom. Goodbye. The most satisfaction you can get in a in a Gauntlet game is when your Rampfire line is one-shotting enemies. Overworld PvP and survival, all online and running. Oh, okay, so this far away. So this right here is TFT. It's an auto battler, right? We played versus 7 other people. 7 people play randomly against each other, and whoever is the last person standing wins the game. So this is our PvP, our competitive game right now. It's inspired by TFT from League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics. Our overworld is kind of on pause, and they're gonna rework the overworld to be a completely new game, to be the MMO light. They're trying to have this massive multiplayer online experience, but a little bit tuned down, because usually that takes years and years of work. So we're gonna fast forward that and try to have one out by the end of the year, I guess. So that's about the overworld. We're going into the multiplayer era, and the overworld as it is right now is just on pause, waiting to be reworked. And as soon as this right here, the Gauntlet, our competitive game, is fully polished, most of the team is gonna go over to the overworld and start working on that. They have started already a little bit. We got like new game directors from other MMOs like EVE Online and World of Warcraft. So they have started working on that. And yeah, I'm really excited for that actually. I think we sell the Revo here. We don't have a big chance of getting stage 3, and I want the 2 income from the 20 gold. So yeah, this is our competitive game. It's almost done. We're almost done to say, hey, it's polished enough to actually start marketing again and push for big tournaments and stuff like this. So this is coming up very soon, in the next 1-2 months, I believe. And yeah, then hopefully we have enough hype around Illuvium again that we just have get new investors. And we do have enough runway right now, but new investors I think would be nice to just have enough, really more than enough money to give the MMO light the attention it deserves and really publish it to be the game everybody wants it to be. Alright, we're looking good, right? We got 2 Inferno, we got the Phantom, we got our core win condition on the board. And it took us a while. Needed to get down to 36 golds, but we got there. And yeah, now you can really see how strong we are. I think we're gonna kick this guy out. Probably 17 damage. Exactly 17 damage, down to 0 HP. That's very sad for him, but sadly, Radix from Phantom gets knocked out same round and takes a little bit more damage. So yeah, for sure, he's gonna be second last place. And we're going on a decent win streak here, but the other people are also very strong, so we can't sleep too much and we can't play too greedy. I cannot go up to 70 gold again, I think. But at one point, if we want to win the whole thing, I think we have to find a Rampfire and a Monarch, which means we do need more economy and have to save up and go up there, actually. Probably crit chance here is the best for us. The other option would have been more tankiness with this one. But just giving something like maybe later a slash in right here. This crit and damage and all, that's pretty good. Our Ram fight has a little bit of a greedy build, right? It's very squishy. It could be killed before he casts first, but it has this shield plus some crit chance, so to make sure his ability crits, plus Omega power. So we have a decent build here on the Ram fight, which is the most important unit. Now we can put some Omega power stuff on Artes. We can, whatever we make stage 3, whatever of these units becomes stage 3, that's what we focus on next for the items. It's a little pity that we actually didn't find, maybe I didn't see it, but we didn't find any T-Roos. So we're missing out on Revenant right now. It's not a super problem, but yeah, definitely weakens our team to have to play a Gorilla instead. I would even, I think, prefer Chuku over that. But it is what it is. Not a big deal. We're very close to Malura, so our Vanguards and maybe an Umber would be our second carry after Rampfight. Not gonna play you. Now let's see who does the most damage. Whoever wins the damage right here gets this augment. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Not a very good representation because this was just like 4 units. But Rake was performing pretty good, and it is one of the stronger rogues on stage 2, so we're gonna go for him. There's another augment. This one is really good. This actually guarantees that our Rampfire casts. Because, well, I have seen it not work and it actually getting one-shot, but at 25% health, become untargetable and unvulnerable. Which usually guarantees that this Rampfire casts. I think we do want to still have the Omega power. We're going to remove the crit chance for it. Play it like this. Ranger in here, Rampfire in here, and those two in here. Yep, looking good. Got to give this to the Rake, but it shouldn't make a big difference. If we lose very closely, it did make a difference, but we should be alright. Alright, let's see it. Rampfire goes up. And it also has Omega power now, so every cast it's gonna heal to full health again, which is huge. It triggered his augment already. Here comes another one. Do we hit a few units? Just 2 in range. Our Ranger casts one more time as well. Oh, my Ranger isn't bonded anymore. Sometimes there's stuff happening where the Ranger unbonds. So actually my Rampart wasn't even... We didn't even have Inferno and we didn't have Phantom like we usually would have. And was still enough. Which is huge, right? Really huge power spike once we found that ramp fight. Even without Phantom and Inferno, which is a bit crazy. Okay, let's bond our Ranger again. Oh yeah, it's because we removed our ramp fights to redo the augments. That's when our Ranger got unbonded. Okay, we're up to 70 gold again, actually. I'm gonna stay here a little bit, because I think we can win this. And if we do, we should have enough money. See who was performing well. Yeah, okay. We should slowly but surely get enough money to actually push for ramp fire and all those stage 3 units that we're preparing down here. Wow, look at that damage. Who was that? Oh my god, we might lose here though. Oh, might be enough. Might be enough. One more time. Let's do it. Boom. Hey, yep. Good damage also from the Ranger. Was, I think, in the middle of everyone and did a really good cast, plus blinding everyone as well. Always helpful, even versus those casters. We are looking good. Alright, now it's the tough decision time, right? So we want that Lura, now we're just one away. We also want that dash and that slapping, which kind of sucks, because we want those even more. So we're just gonna do nothing, hope we find that Lura soon. Free up space on the bench. Please, one time. That also frees up 2 slots. Alright, down to 60 gold. I don't think we're gonna push any lower. We're playing versus a rogue here as well, but we have the ramp fight and he doesn't. We should be alright. Make sure our core units are together in the middle, supporting each other. Oh, we almost locked in the ramp fire. That would have been bad. You don't want to push them too close together, those rogues. Otherwise, one of them could be locked in. Would suck a lot. Okay. Break is doing decent over here. But we actually have no damage from anyone. My Ranger is solo carrying. And my Verminio. My ramp fight did 200 damage. What? How is that even possible? That's one auto hit. Alright, there's another dash. One more dash, one more Lura. Getting very close. There it is. +2 ramp. So we need only one more MP at this point. We're gonna go all in and we're gonna find those bad boys. Yep, there we go. All right, we're gonna stop at 20 gold. We still want to have a little bit of economy left because we're not done here yet. We're still finding this Lolura and the Monarch, but with the Ramfire in the pocket, we should be looking pretty good. I hope it's gonna do more than 200 damage this time. Let's spread them out a little bit. And yeah, Umber now. Umber, we have the slash in. We are looking good. You can mute your enemies here, and then they cannot stand on the battlefield. So that's mute their emotes. Alright, ramp fight didn't even have to cast. Uber did it already. So again, if you mute someone here, you can't see their emotes, plus you cannot see them standing on the battle board with the drone, blocking stuff like this. So usually, if I think about it, I just go in and mute everyone. Would be very nice to have a mute all button, but this really helps to not get distracted by people blocking the battle board. The perfect storm, man. Just missing one more unit for the stage 3 is such a good feeling. If you have like 2-3 of those sitting on the bench, you just know they're gonna happen. You can also open the team builder right here, click on snapshot. Now it's gonna take a snapshot of my current team, which is very close to what I want to have. I can just add tier row, and I could also add Chuko if I wanted to. Now I have all the important rogues that I want to look for. So if I play rogue, I just activate. Name already exists. Activate this build right here. And so now it's activated. I'm actually gonna have a little visual cue when I see those units that are my team builder. It just makes it easier to stay on top of it. So I have a lot of builds in here. I don't utilize this tool enough, and I think the visual cue could be a little bit stronger. Stacking Omega power, this could be very nice on our Rampire. Maybe replace something here. Omega power plus crit chance could be nice as well for some of our guys here. For the Monarch, maybe. Steal Omega power could work well versus those big invokers. It's not gonna make a big difference though. I'm just gonna take stacking Omega power and put it on this guy for now. And we have another augment to be built here. You'll love to see it. All right, roll a little bit. There we go, found one. Now you can see, because I have them in the team builder, this little icon here appears below the unit. All right, everybody is gathered around my Rampire. That's what I like to see. It goes up in the air. Does it hit the phosphorus? Nope. This guy is a little bit scary. I don't think he's gonna be able to beat my Rampire though. My Rampire is a beast by now. Easy peasy. Definitely scary though, phosphorus. But it was not enough. And Toxic right here got knocked out in 6th place with a phosphorus. I'm very sorry, 5th place actually. Not so bad anymore. But that sucks. Because you would assume if you find that phosphorus, you insta-win. But I also have a tier 5 stage 3. And I might have a bit more of those composite synergies activated. Because he has Bloom activated, but he doesn't have Arcanite activated. So I have my guy double fully online. And his phosphorus doesn't have Arcanite, which does boost its damage a lot. I don't know what to go for here, so I'm just gonna go for the tier 4, giving me 4 gold. And I'm not gonna focus too much on the component. All right, who's gonna be our level 9 unit? That's my question right now. I always check here. Revenant would be nice, but it's gonna be hard to find the Tiru. We only have a 10% chance. Slayer's also gonna be hard. It's kind of maxed out. Get my Rampfire all the way in here. Be as close as possible to the corner position, and it's landed down here. Damn, that's pretty bad. But look at that range of damage. Wow. Here comes the Artes, but it's getting lasered down by the enemy Sinalf, who just got... No, it's still there. Should be alright. Becomes one more cast for the Umber, maybe? Nope. It's all down to the Rampfire, which it should just one-shot everyone here. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, and goodbye. Good day, goodbye, tomorrow. Right, I'm spinning here. I'm gonna relax a little bit. Alright, let's make sure the Rampfire is actually the one on the inside. I want to find that last ace, please. Thank you. Ask and you will be given. Kind of like that. I'm a bit sad that my Slashin has 0 augments, especially now that we have 2 Vanguards activated. But yeah. So what else can we put in here? We could put in a Forest activating Bloom. Not gonna make a big difference. Bigger difference probably makes Frost here, boosting our Slashin. We could also try to get a Dual F. Why not? This also means I'm taking it away from my enemies who are playing Synapse as well. This guy already has enough of this, right? This gets pretty scary. Like, they still have win conditions that can beat me. But he got beaten right here. Yeah, this guy needs one more Alfie actually for the Dual F. So I should have scouted a little bit earlier to take away more Alfies from this guy. I would have had the money. I actually can roll down right here and try to find some more. Oof. Ramp fight again, the hero to save the day. We can also try to go for a wink, giving us dust. Let's just roll down a bit. Probably Adorado. Oh yeah, I don't know. He found Adorius. I guess we cannot go for an Adorius. He's very, very close to everything else he's trying to find. I shouldn't have put the Rampfire out here. That's right though. Big Monarch cast is gonna hit a lot of units. Go in the air. Big Rampfire cast right here. Gonna kill half of his team at least. Yeah, there we go. That should do 25 damage as well. So we are in the top 2, I believe. Which is also very interesting. Which is always very interesting. No, he's left with 3 HP. I wouldn't have thought so. This guy is on a big win streak. We have been missing each other because we both were able to get on a win streak. And look at that. I think he's gonna beat us. He needs one more Alfie for the Synelf. And he has Mammoth, he has the Titanor. I mean, we have more stage 3 units, right? On paper, our team is more expensive, I guess, and better, but it does look scary. It does look scary. I'm gonna just keep rolling down. I don't need to save too much money anymore. I got a little bit stressed, so I throw away all my money. We're very close to that Gazotep. With this money of the PvE round that we get right here, we should be able to go to level 9 and then play this Gazotep. So maybe we sell the Adorado. I really want to play an Adorado as well, but we don't have the Vermilier for Spore. I also need to make space here. Okay, we're gonna keep you. Who are we gonna sell? Sell the Ador right here. Oh my god, we almost got wrecked here. Could have taken care a little bit more about the positioning. Some PvE rounds, like this PvE round at 32, can actually be very tough. You don't take care. Because they have like invokers and everything. Right, there's the Gazotep. There's enough money for level 9. Let's just put him in. Why not, right? We're gonna taunt those guys in the back. We're also gonna make sure we actually do this by giving him hopefully some energy regen. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Titan are over here. Interesting. Gonna go to my Gazotep. He wants to tank all these guys. My Gazotep actually destroyed his plan right there. He also didn't get killed right away from the Dualev. Oof. But one more Ophistocast might one-shot my Rampfire right here. Yeah. That's the problem. That's what I thought would happen. Ophisto has enough damage to one-shot my Rampfire. One-shot everything I have. Which is pretty bad. Alright. I don't think Adorator makes a bigger difference than Gazotep. I think Gazotep is the better call here. All we can do is try to get a Vermilia, try to have better positioning, and try to keep denying his Alfie. Because with this one, he probably wins for sure. Alright, redo the augments. Fire didn't get in. My range is in the middle of everyone, but that doesn't really help us. Yeah, because we have less range now. Oh, we need to trigger that invulnerable before the cast. Please. Oh, yes. Ah, it's not enough. Might be enough. We have a little bit of Omnivamp. Oh, we didn't get stunned. Oh my god, that was so good. GG. Well played. Second place. I'm happy with it. I don't think there's much we could have done. Probably I should have just scouted our enemy first to kind of deny Ophisto maybe from him. Take more squizzes, but yeah. I actually like losing here because that means Rampfire is not SOP anymore, where it's constantly getting targeted by nerfs. We can just leave the bird alone. Sorry for saying bird. We can leave the dragon alone. And it seems like Rampfire now has found a decent place to be in. Because the augments were decent, I think. Probably I should have maybe... No, I wasn't... The issue wasn't the damage. I just didn't have the range to get into his backline with my Rampfire cast. Which is sad, right? Slashing was useless. Umbra was useless versus his team. Maybe if had like a Vermilia and then a TB Ruku instead of Grilla could have changed a lot. Having Revenant and put in a Spore instead of the Gazotep. It is what it is. GG's. How are we all doing, guys? How do you like the game at the moment? By the way, we're streaming on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, so feel free to pick your platform of choice. They all have some upsides and downsides to them. Damn, my thumbnail is wrong on YouTube. We changed that. I have a really cool screenshot from the arena. I'll show you in a second. That's the screenshot. Look how cool. The freaking ranger is like telling the rogues like, nope, stop. Relax. We already won. Don't hit me once and kill me. I think this looks really good. I want to maybe edit it a little bit so you don't see that text box, which really annoys me that it's always there. I liked it when it was toggled. Like this, I think the screenshot looks amazing. A little bit sad that it didn't have higher qualities activated, but I think that's the new background. Wait, I have to edit it. There we go. Seven out of 8. I love how fast the queues are. Don't have to wait much anymore. Just went in there like a few minutes ago. Man, I'm really happy I stopped smoking 6 months ago. But sometimes it still hits me, where I'm like, life feels worthless right now if I don't get a cigarette. Like this kind of feeling in the back of my head. Like the very big urge of needing a cigarette, even though usually I don't think about it anymore. But sometimes, especially connected with things on my computer, like when I lose a match or something, usually I would go for a smoke. Also when I win a match. so like those moments are still hard, but I'm really happy, and I'm not gonna start smoking again. Been there, done that. I'm too old to smoke. I wanna have good lungs. I wanna surf big waves. And it's good if you can hold your breath a little bit if you're in big waves. It wasn't that hard either. It's harder now that I'm back at my home. But the way I did it, I left the country for a few months. And the moment I left, I stopped. I didn't bring cigarettes or anything. Went to Asia. And then with the new environment, new habits, new routine, it was way easier to break the old habits and the old addictions. Also, usually you're naturally happy when you're going away. That helps. Dude, I was celebrating the queue, but now it's stuck at 7 out of 8. Come on! Here we go. Yo, we have sunk the mesa, meaning everybody starts at level 5. Meaning I found all these crazy units here already. It does look a little bit like the game wants to offer me rogues again. Flappin, Ace. Not sure what to do here. I think I want to stay above 10 gold. Screw it. Let's give ourselves all the chances, all the possibilities. Now we found 3 bulwarks. Alright, let's see. 3 bulwarks is usually a solid place to start, right? Even if there's stage 1. And then we can put in a Scion. Bond our ranger with the Scion. Now we have 3 bulwarks, 2 Scions, and a rogue. Gonna replace the rogue for Lynx probably, and then we have a solid setup. Some defense. Decent enough offense. There we go. Now we really have a good defense. There's another Scion. There's rogues in the enemy team. Ah, shite. This guy is gonna wreak havoc here in the backline. We do get 1 cast out of the Bleach though, which is enough, I think. And now he's stuck in our tank. Alright. Looking good, I think. Maybe. Hard to tell. Get a nice root out here. Ace is hyperactive. Kill that Lynx. Oh my god. Super close. Burn him down. Burn that tree. Yoo! Good start. Good start. What's up, Roy B? How we doing? How's it going? Scion. Should we go for Scions? It feels like we should. I want to push for 4 Scions. We should probably play Earth, though. That's so boring. Let's go for this one. I really want to go for that Ranger. Could also make Toxic right now. let's just do it. Fuck it. Harbinger, Toxic Ranger, let's get it. Yeah, this guy is a little bit of a crazy team here. But we're focusing the foe, which makes it instantly dead and not that useful. Nice stun here from the Grocko on stage 1. Big cast from the Flish. Everybody is playing really well right now in this team. Love to see it. And I guess we're playing Sion. Probably Harbinger Sion. Sell you, get the 20 gold. Beautiful. Ah, I shouldn't have sold the Kuka. Smoldering Strikes, I don't like it. I don't think it's that good. Fire, same thing. Fire is decent. Gives you like 14% damage amplification. If you don't have any other fire. Also, we could have had hit 3 fire here, but I'm looking for other stuff. Not tier 3 stuff, not Smoldering Strikes, not Rogue, so it's gonna be Fortress Protocol. A decent all-round augment, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Here is our early win condition coming through with the Atlas. Let's pop those two. Maybe we're suiciding our Karadulu a little bit too much here. It's gonna be like 4 units on it. Kinda unfair. Too much. Would have been better if we spread out the damage amongst all the 3 forwards, so I think we might lose here. If we get another ace cast in. Oh, wow. That was super close actually. If we had one more ranger cast, it would have been enough already. That is crazy. Alright, let's go for income then. 30 gold. That is crazy. Yeah, if we just spread out the damage between our tanks, I think we would have won this. Mamu, Kuka, we're going for those air units, Harbingers, Tempest, maybe Enchanter, maybe Steam. Probably not Toxic in the long run, but for now it works. I want to bring in that 4th Scion right here. But we're not going to push level. We need to get some economy going. Could do that. Probably better call. Everybody's going for those fighters. Those just carry you through the early mid-game. Maybe I shouldn't have sold my Lynxes. Those Lynx fighters are so freaking strong. Would have been cool if the Mammoth was over here. Throwing these Lynx away, but this is gonna be decent damage. Nope. Didn't do any damage. Also, my Twine was locked in. Bit of a misplay there. Alright, at least we killed a little bit. Yeah, didn't take too much damage. We're holding on. What could we sell? 1, 2. We're not gonna play an Archellion. More that I wanted to contest it. I'd like to play a TV Ruku. Nobody has some yet. Maybe we should roll early for it. That bug still exists. Sorry, the music was a bit loud, eh? Is the arena free to play? Yes, she is. And have all Illuvials available? Yes, 100% free to play. A true free to play game. Oh, that was a bit slow there. You download it. Well, first you register for an account using my sign-up link in the description down below. Then you download it. Go in and play it. That's all that is there to it. Here's the link if anybody wants it. All right, we gotta sell units. I think it's gonna be the Kling here. Which feels wrong and weird. And it didn't. Right, focus. Didn't make my augments either. We're lacking damage here right now. We don't have the heal to make our bulwarks more tanky. We don't have the damage. But we are somewhat on a loose streak now, so it's alright, I guess. Max health heal, meh. Dealing 100 physical damage when struck, meh. Let's just go for the consistent Titan boon with max health and huge health boost. Sorry, I haven't been up to date with the chat. Yes! Anti-Axon, which is a Harbinger, giving our range a Harbinger if we bond it now to... Ah, that's why we had the Kling in, right? Bring in the Hattie instead. Toxic Harbinger. Let's go! Yuruko, okay, okay. Whew. Screwed it up again. Still kind of screwed it up because I suicided my Mammoth and didn't create the augment, but we're a little bit all over the place right here. I don't mind losing. It looks like we're winning. All our units are hyperactive. This guy is never gonna die, I feel like. Oh, we might be losing. Come on, lose! Yes, yes! Lose like with 2 units alive. That's gonna be so close. Oh yeah. Kill it. Yes! Perfect loss. Not losing a lot of HP, keeping our loss streak up. Love it. Playing TFT when I'm bored, I feel like I should jump into the Illuvium Arena instead. You actually should. It's fucking amazing by now. Like, I'm not saying this because I'm invested or whatever, or my name on YouTube is Illumination. I do love TFT. I've played it a lot, but I honestly think this game is better because it's new, it's exciting, the graphics are insane. I don't know, I like that. I'm kind of done with the same old boring TFT, right? So I'm really excited to have this new TFT, flashy, and it's all coming together really nicely. Like now with the Ranger bonding, where you can just make Harbinger early game and stuff like this, you have like thousands combinations that you can go for. Because now finally all the composite synergies, all the advanced synergies are available to get also early on with your Ranger. So obviously we're still open beta, there's still polishing going on, but I think, yeah, it's really enjoyable by now. But keep that in your back of your head, right? We're still not fully there, but we are very, very close, and it's definitely a good time to jump in. Hey, perfect. Again, 2 units alive. Hopefully. No. Oh, no. We're clutching this. All right, it's okay. We can stop our lose streak here. We naturally level up to level 6. We have maximum income here. On Omega, gain 20 stacking Omega power. Omega also stuns the target. Omega damage from 600 to 850. That's not a big boost, right? I think we're gonna go for this, stacking Omega power. Let's see how that treats us. Level 6, that means 4 Scions. That means we still need a better Scion right here, maybe. We could also drop Pox, you can get Scarapok in instead. Ghost. I'm a little bit confused what to go for right now, but we're gonna find it. I don't think we're gonna play a car deluxe. Probably heavily contested, no? Maybe we should just roll and see what we find. I shouldn't push levels, I think. I should find some stage 3 units. Like a Kukurov. Or something crazy. Alright, at least we're winning here again, it seems like. No. For real? Oh my god, next cast we're dead. Sad. This would have been another perfect loss. Kinda sad we... Hey? Hey! Ranger though. 6,000 damage. Hello. Hello, hello. Water, maybe. Give 4 unit. Maybe. Restoring health. Omega power. Go with the Omega power. We're not gonna play a TNT in the end. Just make space for something else. There we go. That was a good find. I think we have to go away from the 3 bulwark and get all our air units in, maybe. Or we should just actually push for level 7 and get the Scarabok in, keep the 3 bulwarks to Empath, 3 Scions. We need something huge for the Ophisto, so it's gonna be stacking Omega power, I think. It's way better than the Apex Supercharger. We have long fights. We have some full damage here, which doesn't really fit into our team, but we're just gonna take it. Crit. Crit. Yeah, we have some rogues. I guess we go for that. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, I do have to sell all those units that are not going in my final build because I need space on the bench. And while it's free to play, there's earnings attached. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Yeah, it is. If you are in the top 100 in the leaderboard, you do automatically get some ILV tokens, which have monetary value, which you can... No. Oh, yeah, I got him. So, yeah, there is earnings right now, but depending on your skill. So it's compete to earn. It's not just play to earn, right? Because that is very extractive. Bots come in, just take all the money. But now we have like the top 100 in the leaderboard get money every week. Then we have weekly tournaments hosted by the community. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to earn right now if you are a decent player. I don't think you have to be a super good player because we don't have a really huge player base. So it's, I think, very easy if you're a good TFT player to make some bucks in here. Like just the other day, as somebody told me, they went from bronze to TFT to come over here, and now they're rank 45, which is like, I don't know, 20 bucks a week, 50 bucks a week. I don't know the number, but cool to hear. All right, we're not gonna play art days. We do have to roll a bit more. Alfie maybe. I would place the Alfie here. Don't really have space. Yes. Yes. Alright, we're getting somewhere. But we gotta get there fast because we're losing HP. Now this is gonna hurt us hard. It's gonna get us down to 50 HP or something. I'm not playing air a lot, so I'm not 100% sure of what we're going for. Mostly, like, we didn't even find Revo, which feels weird, so we don't have dust. So we're going for Gazotep, for Kukarov, for Matu, for Squiz, like all the air units basically. Then we're just gonna slap in some other stuff. Tomato here would be a choice, but no, don't take it, don't take it. The Wink right here has the defensive augment, which is better than the offensive one, the attack damage one. Plus, we're closer with the Wink to getting a stage 3. Earning-wise, it's basically non-existent right now, unless you win competitions. Down the road, they aim to be, but right now there is no. Well, there is. There very much is. Like, top 100 is super easy achievable, and you get a few bucks, right? It's not like you're gonna quit your job for the earnings you're earning, but on top of a free-to-play game, you're getting a few bucks. Definitely. That's where we're at right now. I got lost in the sauce again. I need to play faster. We still have 95. I just need to roll now. Great. Now we find all the stuff we want. Alright, we're 1 unit off TV Ruko. We just need to level up to get more space, I feel like. Come on, kill a bit more. Oh my god. 40 HP. Sell you. Alright, we need 1 Atlas, 1 Tiru, and 2 Wings. We're gonna roll for that now. We're gonna level up, bring in the Tiru, and we're gonna find a squeeze to activate Shock. We're also gonna have to put a Vermilia in, so we have to get units out of here, which is gonna be the Caradulo. I'm gonna sell it right now. Then we have to rebond our Ranger, and then we should be alright. There we go. We found everything. Now we're gonna level up. And we're chilling, right? Just need a squeeze. Or something. The dash keeps coming, so I'm just gonna take it at this point. There's a mule. 3 air, so that would be good as well. There's the dash. I guess that's better. Ah, shit. The Oxodon header should have been in the front line. This guy is so much more ahead of me. He has already the Octius and everything. I was spending a little bit too much time finding those small units, but we did find really good units. We just need a Vermilia and an Octius. And maybe another Raider like this guy. And the Revo would have been nice that he has. Alright, we're still good. We're still like, what, 30 health? Please? Not lower? Yes. Still alright. We're still alright. This guy's not happening. Vermilia, good. Dash, I mean, okay. Dash keeps coming up. There's the Revo. I probably missed so many of this. Alright, let's fix our positioning as well. My range is not bonded anymore. This could have gone way better if we have the Harbinger active. We can go for Harbinger Tsunami, Harbinger Steam, I guess. What do we need to bond with tanks? Well, our only tank is this Oxodon, so it's gonna be Harbinger Tsunami, which is good. Resistance piercing, yes sir. Harbinger Tsunami right there, make a corner positioning happening. No, I think I should sell the Rake again. Way better. This looks way better. Give me that. Is it? Huh? Alright. We do want to get to 6 air, so we still want to have probably the Revo plus the squeeze, but we are getting there. I think now we hit a big power spike. We should have kind of stabilized, maybe. Please. Oh my god. Look at this hyperactive Boros coming in from the side. Stun him. Nice, Cuculus. Okay, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get a Kukuref anytime soon, but we're chilling. Not playable on mobile. Probably somebody in chat answered it already, but no, it's this is something they're working on. It should hopefully become this year, because that's gonna push our audience a lot. It's gonna increase our player base by such a huge amount. Because the biggest problem that Illuvium right now has is, first, it's not playable on mobile, and second, it takes a really good computer to play it. And the Web3 crypto gaming audience is usually mobile players, right? So yeah, that's a big problem. Tempest right there, sure. Axodon Tempest, kind of nasty. Also here we have Tsunami, here we have a Sinalf, and here we have another Air. Just gotta level up to play all of this. I think next up Tsunami. Then we have the Choco, which I would like to be a Revo instead, but 6 Air is still far off. We will need level 9 for that, I guess. Or delete something, I don't know. It would be nice to actually have an Air token. I usually don't play an Air token when I played 6 Air before, but since my Ranger is water, I kind of need it. So basically you play an Air token if you don't have a Air Ranger. Is what it comes down to, I think. Once we hit 3 Harbinger, that's going to be a big power spike as well. We need 3 more Matus. 3 more Mamus. But now we have to chill, build up our economy, trust that we're going to keep winning, or we just roll down our gold just to not lose more than 29. Now it's the decision, do I play for top 4 by spending my gold now? Or do I try to win the whole thing and play greedy and don't spend my gold? It's Michael right here. He does have kind of my team just better. Also, we're gonna get stunned. I think we have to push it. Get another Tsunami in. We should have assassinated the Octius right there. Now we're gonna jump on the Gazotep, which is not ideal. So we could have done our rogue positioning way better. But hopefully the Fern is going down here. My backline is doing work. We definitely are not looking too shabby. Good thing I think we leveled up. Just to be sure. We're still on 10 gold. Not too bad. Yes! 3 Tsunami. It also gave us 4 Empath, which is huge. About mobile, I think all of the characters, all of these bad boys, they have been modeled down with less polygons to be able... So basically the mobile versions of them have been modeled and have been generated. So we are getting very close to mobile. All the characters are ready for mobile, basically. Which also means we're gonna have a performance upgrades on... Oof, there is a Rampfire coming in with Phantom. Oh my god. This might one-shot me, but there's nothing I can do. Oh my god, I'm fucked. Not gonna do 29 damage. I guess I'm using one of my lives here. I should have probably put another unit over here. Look at that, completely safe. They were positioned over there. My Axodon, actually, we're good. What happened? Just didn't crit, or what? Also, his Ranger is not Phantom, which helps us a lot. What is his Ranger? Arcanite. I guess he picked the Fighter Ranger, and now he cannot get Phantom on it. Feels really bad. 7 fire. One more, huh? Well, I'm glad we won this. We're now on a little bit of a win streak. That's the main thing holding me back. I want to play a game, chilling on the couch or in the garden, instead of being stuck behind my PC. Yeah, I get you. Ooh, there's a squeeze. We just go straight for the squeeze. Oh, yes, because he wanted it too. I get that, but I'd rather play on a PC and have the best gaming experience, and then I don't play a second game and go outside and chill in the garden without a phone and just, you know what I mean? Like I'm the complete opposite, where I don't want to play on a game on a phone, because I have a freaking perfect PC that I can play on, which the gaming experience is going to be better. I don't need to sit in the garden. I'm gaming right now. And once I'm done with this, I want to sit in the garden and just be fully in the garden, like kind of being mindful of what you're doing, like really focusing on the thing you're doing instead of trying to do 3 things at the same time because you're FOMO. That makes sense. That being said, I know what you mean. Like, it's nice to have a mobile and being able to play in the terrain and in places where you cannot have a computer. But if I have the option, I will always choose a computer. Alright, we got 2 more air units. Now we wouldn't need level 9, which is gonna take a while. We would have to get to 70 gold with the PvE gold here and then save a little bit. How long does the average game take? 20 to 30 minutes. It used to be like 45 minutes if you win, because that's how TFT does it. But the team has been working on reducing it more and more. So now if you win, it's like 35 to 40 minutes, I would say. Maybe 30 to 35, something around that. Still over half an hour, but not much. So I think the game is not really designed to go much shorter, so I hope they don't cut it down more, but I think it feels pretty good where we are right now. Alright, really hard choice here what to go for. I think Omnisource is just going to be the best. We just hope our Synapse stays alive. And another one. Oh my god. Adaptive Resonance is going to be so huge on this Axon. I hope we can do some damage here in the backline, and I hope our Axon doesn't get focused too hard here, because it is getting focused really hard. More cast, doing decent damage. Okay, my Ranger casts. Oh my god. I think this time he has me. Maybe not. Sinnoh cast onto the Boros. Nope. But it does hit it anyway. We got very lucky on the Sinnoh cast. Oh my god. Oh, definitely need this guy. Alright. Just 1 Matu off. I think we should roll for that. That's going to be a huge power spike, giving us 3 Harbinger. Oh, my Ranger's not bonded again. Oh my god. Stuff like this really sucks. There we go, Matu. Hello, my friends. Hello, big boy. Lovely to see you. I like that. I think that's gonna be best. But these... Sinnoh on the other side would have been good. But I think it's gonna be alright. Maybe we get 1 really good laser in here, hitting a lot of units. I was just hitting the first unit, and my Sinnoh is going down. 1 more Octius casted instead. But it gets 1 more cast out. It somehow didn't die, and it takes down Octius. That was the win right there. Woo. Sheesh. Bye, Michael. I'm sorry, but give me my units. He's the one that's been contesting me, right? So it's gonna be way easier now to find that Rebo that I want. Find more Octius, maybe find some Cuculus. So really good that we knock him out right there. Triple Harbinger. Yeah, if you lose, the game lasts maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So that's good. At least you don't... Like, you don't mind so much that the game lasts that long, because if it lasts long, you're winning. And if you're losing, it didn't last long. So I think that's a nice side effect of this genre. 40 to 50 if you win, and I don't think so. Like the maximum game length I think is 45 minutes, maybe with the Abyssal Basin or where the Brightland Steps where you have 130 HP. But usually it should be around 40 minutes for a win. Maybe even like 35, you know. If you're on YouTube, so once we win, you can just check back, like you can scroll back in the timeline and see how long the match lasted. And we have the live proof. But maybe because it's Sanctum Mesa, it's even a bit shorter, because we start with level 5, so people take more damage, I think. Dude, Mammoth right here is carrying insane. Once we bring the Octius in, that's going to be a huge power boost. But now we're chilling, right? We definitely want to get to... Wait, I cannot even bring in 2 more air units. I cannot remove any of these units. So I'm stuck at 5 air. Maybe we find it somehow different. Steer right here! Also contesting my units. Does he have rogues? He doesn't have rogues, so we have to reposition here. Alright, I think we kind of sniped this backline. He should have been in a corner position against my rogues, right? We're not perfectly on the Octius, but we're gonna get there. And my guys are safe. We should definitely win this round, I think. Just because of our rogues being in his backline. There goes the Octius. There goes the Sinner. Ew! Yeah, thousands of people are not playing it yet because we haven't done any marketing over the last half year. So right now they're just building, trying to polish this game as much as possible and then go all in with marketing, with, you know, getting the big TFT streamers and all of that. So this push is still ahead of us. So right now you're still early, but very soon we're gonna go all in with Arena and see how it goes. Like we just need to polish it a little bit better. We need spectator mode for tournaments and stuff like this, and then we're ready to rumble. I'm really excited for that. And it feels unreal. I keep forgetting. Hopefully we'll also get like a nice showcase of like a vertical slice, they call it, kind of a playable demo on how the MMO should look like, right? Like a boss fight and stuff like this. Should also come soon, hopefully, with all of this stuff, I would say. It's not like I have any information about that, it's just how I think Illuvium would position themselves strategically. When they start marketing Arena, use that hype to also use our other products to hype it up. Because the MMO and the overworld, that's the stuff that has the potential to get viral and be viral, right? Like the Arena is a strong version of TFT, that's good, but Overworld is really this that can really change the game. Change the name of the game. Should we go back into the corner? I feel like I want to just play a second Sinarf, man. Not the best positioning here. Not the worst either. We're getting a big double laser. Killing everything in the backline. Oof, we get charmed out of it. There's a big phosphorus coming into us. Oh my god, did you see that damage? Holy shit, 16,000. Oh, it was so close as well. If we had like one more cast on this guy, he would have been out. And, oh, it's the last round. I should have pushed for level 10. Are we pushing level 10? I need that squiz, my man. Shouldn't say that. Maybe there's people in here. Come on, let me free. What are we waiting for, guys? Hello? Hello? Yo! It's all the way up there. Alright, Kryzen doesn't know. Alright. Level 10, 6 air, I think is the go. Or try to push for dual F. Those are kind of my two options, I think. Yeah, please. Stand in my way. Oh my god. I couldn't bring my ranger over. That's so bad. I ran out of time. That's on me. That was bad played. Might be enough though. Might actually be enough. That's why I mute everyone in the beginning, because then they just run into you all of a sudden. Nice. Horus is dead. That should give us the win. Yep. We got her. That one as well, though. We're getting in the final match. The final moments. All that matters is this Octius. Alright, we got him. And the Rota. I shouldn't have sold the other one. I was getting stressed out a little bit. Oh, I missed one augment. But at least everything else should be alright. My Jotun somehow went onto the bench. I had to rebomb my ranger as well. Right, we need this mammoth to CC this guy. But we're throwing the other guy. If we would have thrown the phosphorus, we would have won here. And now we're losing. This is so unlucky, man. Oh, this is so unlucky. Hey, but it is what it is. Second place one more time. GG's. I'll take it. I'll take it. 13 points. I'd rather go back-to-back second place instead of first and last. Ah, if the Mammoth would have casted on the Forest, basically CCing it for like 3 seconds, we would have been able to win. That's why I positioned Mammoth and Cuculus on the right bottom side to maybe be able to get to the Forest and sacrifice the Axodon. Also, maybe if I had time to not play the Rota but the Jotun and also have my Augment in. It's just in the late game, man, you don't have enough time for all of these. At least I'm so many times having to make compromises because I'm running out of time. So that's what I mean with, they made the game shorter. It's like, can anyone check how long the game was? But I don't think it should come at the cost of round timers in the late game, where you should have enough time to roll down, reposition, redo the augments, and really get ready for that last fight. Because right now, it just sucks to be in this position where like, oh, if I had 10 more seconds, could have won the battle. Like, if I had prepared my board better for the last fight, could I have won? And this is a position we shouldn't get into. Like, you should have enough time in the late game. I'm not the fastest player, but I'm a very experienced player, and I'm definitely one of the faster people. So I should definitely have enough time. Maybe someone that plays really slow, okay, you're gonna run out of time, but... GG's. I'm still happy. Second place feels good. I think I'm gonna play one more just to push for 1400, and then we're gonna call it a day. 1 out of 8. That is so unlucky. Which means I'm gonna take a little break. Not a food break, but some break. Yeah, they should shorten the early game, or for example, like preparation for a PvE round. Just take my time there. I don't need it. Let me use that in the late game. But those are small nuances, right? But this has been something that has been grinding my gear since a long time. And I understand the notion from the team to make the game shorter and shorter, but it feels like we need a few more seconds in the round timers. Especially because this is an auto battler, right? People don't want to be stressed. The whole reason they play an auto battler. Because it's a very relaxing, competitive game. You don't have to be... Well, you still have to be somewhat fast, but you don't have to be like fast clicks don't matter as much as any other gaming genre. So we shouldn't miss the mark there and actually keep it somewhat chilled, especially in the late game when it's about the win, right? You should have enough time there. And again, we have 20 seconds preparation for a PvE round. Just cut it down to 5 seconds, I don't care. They're all free wins anyway. That's another feature that I don't know if they're still planning to bring it, but they wanted to bring a Leviathan fight into the PvE rounds, where you find this big boss as a PvE battle, and you might not even beat it, and depending how much damage you do to it, the more gold you get, or something like this. Something that TFT kind of brought into the game later on, in later seasons. I think that would be cool. Yeah, for mobile, it's going to be easier, I think, because they have to do something with the hexes, right? It has to be like TFT, where you have like 12 different places where you can put your Illuvials, and not like 500 little hexes where you can make really nuanced positionings. So they have to, I think at least, have to reduce the hex size to make it more mobile friendly, and then it's going to be faster to place and do all your actions anyway, right? We already got there a little bit with drag and drop that we have now. So it's already one click faster, and yeah. Like, there is way to optimize gameplay and polish it where we gain seconds, but I think we're not talking about that. We're talking about 5 to 10 seconds more in the late game, like more like 10 seconds, which will add up to, I don't know, 2 minutes in total. I've been preaching this since months, and I think so many people agree. And yeah, I wish that comes. Yeah, that's a bit bad luck right here. I was the 9th player. So the lobby started without me. Which is fine, I wanted to take a break anyway. That's what you gotta do, right? We don't have the best queue times right now because we're still building. We didn't market yet. We're doing a marketing push to get all the player base in. So we're still testing, building, polishing the game before very soon we're gonna push a lot of money into marketing, get all the big streamers to play and so on. The downside is sometimes bad queue times, which you can work around, right? Like right now, I'm sure I'll find something to do. In the meantime, I'm streaming, so I shouldn't step away for 20 minutes. And it's not gonna take 20 minutes. You know? Just read a book. Have a book next to you and read it while you're in the queue or something like that. Make the best out of it. And very soon, this is gonna be a problem from the past. Sorry, I just have to look over something. We're taking a break. I'm still here, but... All right, council stuff. It has been going good. We have a really good team, by the way. I wanted to talk a little bit more about council. Because it has been slow. Obviously, we had onboarding and some delays there and stuff like that. But the IMC, like the mix that we have there is really good. Like Josh is bringing great stuff about like finance and all of his stuff with being a big guy in the industry. And then we have Philo, who brings a lot of like proposals and a lot of like actionable items. Very motivated. Yeah, we got myself for the gaming perspective. Nice to have like a diehard fan of the games and like, sounds cheesy, but a gamer on the IMC. And yeah, I guess we have Jaganite as well, doing his stuff. Being active in the community, I think, is his best quality. And also a lot of experience over the last epochs, right? So yeah, we got a good mix. It has been starting slow, but we're ramping up. Really cool. Gang. Sup, Taylors? How we doing? Idea for you while you're queuing. Try out Tokyo Beast. Could have that idle playing while you wait. Yeah, that's true. I'm not the biggest idle fan. I keep telling myself I should try out more other crypto games, but I'm just an Illuvium maxi. What can I say? Every time I play something else, I feel like I should be playing Illuvium, right? This is my job, this is my passion, I love the game. Why would I play anything else? I do want to stay informed about other projects and stuff, but I don't really want to waste my time in other projects that I could be using in Illuvium. So it has been hard to diversify my time into other things. But I think that has its ups and downs, right? And I kind of like where it has brought me. Like staying 100% Illuvium has been nice for me, for the community. Marvel Rivals came out with an auto battler mode. Yeah, I heard that. People really seem to like it, eh? auto battlers are like, people say it's such a niche and whatever, but I think, I don't know, they're gonna onboard more and more players to it, especially as gamers get older and they're like, shit, I cannot compete on diamond level in a shooter anymore. Hey, but I'm smart enough to compete diamond level in an auto battler in a strategy game until I'm 80. Like, that was the reason why I swapped, and I think it's the reason for many people, and I think it's gonna be the reason why the strategy and the auto battler niche in gaming, genre in gaming, will keep growing. Especially when like Marvel Rivals and stuff does like free promotion for us. So I'm really excited that they did that. It's gonna help us later on when we do marketing. More people will know what an auto battler is. Because I still meet people daily, and when I kind of try to explain them what my job is, which is a pain in the ass anyway, I usually I'm trying to not really go into detail because I'm trying to do the long story short thing, but most of the times the word auto battler drops in a conversation and most people don't know it. Even people that are somewhat have gamed a little bit with like consoles and stuff. Like, it's a very foreign concept to anyone that's has not been playing League of Legends and has been touched by TFT in that way. Like, it's a huge promotion for auto battlers and everything. Marvel Rivals putting that in. Really cool. Right, that's the slowest queue I've had in a long time. We might gonna come up with another plan. We could jump in the overworld for a little bit and come back in like 10 minutes or something. That's always also, instead of sitting in the queue, we can do that. I am gonna take the 5-minute breaks that's on screen for a while right now already. Don't go anywhere, please. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, let me quickly jump into the overworld and maybe we can try to fuse a perfect Illuvium. How about that? That's a good way to kill some time, isn't it? Hearthstone Battlegrounds was an auto battler, yeah. 100%. There also was Super Autopad, which was kind of viral for a moment, right? Dota Underlords was the first auto battle I ever played, me too. And then I just swapped, I made it to the highest rank there. What was it, like Lord of the White Spire or something like that? And then I swapped over to TFT because it just had such a bigger player base. And it had Riot behind it, so it was the better bet. Then in TFT, I went to Master, at which point I was kind of like, all right, been there, done that, and then I kind of stopped playing. Well, I always played the season up to at least Diamond, and then I stopped again. I think TFT got boring always very fast. Maybe because the sets always swapped so much, I could never really get attached to the unit. Because every few months it was new units. Got a little crashy. Right. Let's see it. Because it can fill up very fast, the queue. Once like one game is ending, there's like 3-4 people coming in. We're probably around 6 now, right? If we are at 4, I'm gonna go in the overworld. This sometimes happens when you're the 8th player. Come on. Dude, I'm almost ashamed to say it, but I created an undead mage, and I want to do a little bit of AoE farming with the goal of doing some boosting in like Scarlet Monastery and stuff. This game will forever have a grip on me. Six out of 8. All right, let's wait. But I do have a lot of Illuvials, by the way, prepared. I bought a lot of semi-perfect Illuvials, and we're gonna do a fuse fest very soon. I just can't be bothered to level all the Illuvials up to level 40 to be able to fuse them. But I do have a lot of 4 out of 5 perfect stats Illuvials ready and stuff like this. Especially a few big ones, right? I want to try it on Rampfire and Adorado and stuff like that. I'm excited for that. I wish you could be in queue and play Overworld at the same time. That would be such a quality of life improvement. But the dev work that it probably takes to get there is probably not worth it. But in an ideal world, that would be the case. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, what should we play this time? I think it's either Earth or also fighters like Phosphorus, like what has been giving us a lot of trouble. Leveling is painful right now. 1 to 20 isn't terrible. Yeah, it's like one run. 20 to 40 is a nightmare. Yeah, it is. It is very, very tiring. Especially because I've done it so much already, right? I can't touch it. It hurts me physically. Alright, it looks like it's gonna be an Earth run, but it very much depends on the weapon we're getting. I hate the one where tier 1 costs 1. Yeah, that's the worst. That is by far the worst region, I think. Sit down. Got nerfed a little bit. It's now 25% resistance steel instead of 30. I think I'd go for the shield right here. Still pretty strong, probably. This one is also very strong anyway. Maybe 2 empaths, 2 fighters. 3 bulwarks. 3 earth. Oof, double rogue coming in. So the Apon gets a nice stun into everyone. Triple rogue even. Maybe should have also pulled back the Atipo. Should be enough though. Yes. Oh, the Grocko didn't die. Oh, that is so unlucky here with the AoE ability. Oh, the dodge. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. It's whatever, mate. No earth weapon. Pretty sad. Could go for rogue again. Let's go for nature fighter. Something like berserker. Berserker early into forest later on. Let's try that. Let's not play something we have played before. Keep it fresh. Keep it clean. Let's find one more. Let's find one more monk here, and then we already have Berserker activated. So if I'm not really sure what I'm going for, usually I go for the thing that I can activate the fastest. So not Behemoth, where very hard to activate, but Berserker. Stage 2 tier 1 unit gives me that. Same like Harbinger and stuff like that, right? Oh my god, we lost so hard here. Okay. I have the wrong weapon to go for Earth, I think. Does anybody else go for Earth? Please. No. Free me from the curse. Well, we can still pick the module and then decide later if we really want to commit to it, right? Absolute horrible positioning. My empaths being in the backline. Not tanking. Bulwark air links, interesting. Yeah, fighter. Nature Fighter range is just so bad for going Earth, I think. Can we do this? Maybe one more cast here from the TNT? Kill them both? Nope. Yeah, if my my freaking empaths would have tanked something, this would have been way easier. Yeah, if I had a Earth Weapon, I could get Granite already. TNT. That would have been pretty huge. Too slow. Too slow to reposition the Ranger, otherwise this would have been a great play. We're killing the Fleece here, we're killing the Volante for free. We're still doing that though, it seems like. It might still work out. Yeah, almost. Also didn't use Earth, would have given me 3 Earth. This plus the Ranger repositioning would have worked out. So something I hope these boss battles can eventually help with, the leveling. Yeah, the team is very aware that leveling is a pain in the ass and it's required right now for fusing and for Leviathan Arena. So they're gonna fix it somehow, right? This is very obvious that this is a problem and needs to be fixed. And they know it and they will fix it. So that's good. Shout out to MVP Jules, who says MVP Jules. Word. Still on 100. 130. Going for air. Going on a win streak with air, you are in a good position. That is beautiful. That is really good for him. Right. Let's go for Berserker, Poison, Colossus, Aegis, Verdant, maybe Wildfire. Alright? The classic Verdant Berserker. Verdant Berserker build with some Poison and Colossus. Perfect, right? Earth doesn't really fit in with there. This Earth thing, I shouldn't have taken it, but it's okay. It's alright, it's okay. Let's stay pure. Let's go a full energy augment. And a full damage augment. We need that Berserker guy, otherwise... looking tough here. We could level up. Oh, we don't have to. Ah, my monkey is gonna go suicide. Should have put them in the backline. Yeah, my positioning this round is not on point. Also, my monkey has energy regen, which is arguably the worst thing I could put on him. We are on a nice lose streak though. We're getting money. It's not all doom and gloom. Markenisa. I'm gonna change how I say your name. One day I'll get it right. What up, man? I'm playing the same game. Grande amigo. Tudo bem. Tudo bem. Let's get it, boy. Get it. Oof, where was Jules? For nature, bring in a bulwark. Sure, why not, right? Alright, just catch the rogue and we should be alright. Oh, the range is also rogue. That is deadly. Brings a tank with them. And... okay, we didn't get taunted off. We're killing the Volante, which is good. And everybody's hyperactive. We might destroy Jules' win streak right here. Yep, looking good. He's destroying my lose streak. I'm destroying his win streak. Love to see it, huh? It's a lose-lose situation. Clean up the bench a little bit because I very much know what I'm going for. Played this a lot. Sorry, Jules. Alright, double berserker finally. Let's go now, win streak. There's a mule as well. Lead tiers. What is he playing? 2 Atlas? What? Fury in the front line? I guess he just wants to stay on the lose streak. That's all that's happening here right now. Well, you're gonna stay on that lose streak, buddy. And we're gonna sell the Ray to get to 50 gold once we win. Oh, I need to redo the augments. Why does my monk here still has this? Big heal. That foe is scary, eh? Finally the Fury is dead. And the foe. Got him. We got him. I'm glad it's on their radar. Yeah. It's so hard to sit next to developers and be like, do it! Do this thing! But they are like, I'm doing it! But I have 10 other things that I also need to do. If you're not them, we will never be able to get the full picture, which we always have to put into our calculations. Full Earth team. It's gonna be pretty deadly, I think. I'm gonna try to save my TNT here. A lot of rogues. Oh, my Atipo is getting bursted. Now my TNT is dead. But my fighters are doing good back here. We get one nice Arctos cast. Nah. Rough. This guy. This guy, though. Granite. Fuck off, we're not playing Earth. No. Since my range, I cannot get Granite. If we had an Earth weapon, this would be already GG. But we cannot do it like this. What are we playing again? Berserkers. Stacking Omnivand and attack damage could be really good. Movement speed, attack speed. Pretty good as well. One of those. I like the Omnivamp. Range is not bonded anymore. Damn. If she was a berserker, maybe we could have done more last run. RNG's so bad. Mine too, man. I really would have wanted to lose the game versus you. It was definitely a lose-lose situation. The lose streaker winning against the win streaker. Not Earth. The game is trolling me today. I'm gonna pick it. I'm not gonna fight it. Just gonna go with the flow. See what happens. My rerolls are not giving me what I want. I think I'm a bit contested on this end. What about this? Reduce attack speed, get max health pure damage, and then increase attack speed. No. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. What could possibly go wrong, right? There we go. We got him. Get the big boy. I need to hurry up. 70 life. I wish I wouldn't have lost that last streak. Life would have been so much easier. What's the links for? Well, the bulwark links is pretty strong. Like, when there's a strong links, I buy them for two reasons. Either to play them myself or to contest it from other players so they don't get the stage 3 links. Because stage 3 links usually is a big, big power spike. So either I want it or I want to take it away from my enemies. So I usually just end up buying links as if it's like a bulwark or a fighter, which I think are the two strongest. What are we going here for? Maybe water, because fuck it. Let's just get all the affinity emblems and see if we end up with something OP. 4 water, 5 earth, 4 nature, you know, like push it to the limit. Because we're gonna have, if our toxic plan works and we stage 3 those guys, we're gonna have 2 and then probably a flood, so 3, 4 should work out fine. There we go. Toxic alive. My ranger could be toxic too, right? Hello, toxic berserker. 3 toxic. Love to see it. Do we need to push more or can we stop now? Ah. I am still level 5, which is a problem, right? But we are versus Jules again, meaning all of my units are gonna go hyperactive and we're gonna win, right? Right? Because this time I would actually like to win. Fuck, we're losing. Holy shit, we're getting annihilated. Alright, either level up or go for stage 3, Monkey and Blue. That's our 2 options. We're still on 60 HP, but still alright. I sold my Atipo, yeah, and then I bought a new one. I shouldn't have sold it in the first place, but I'm not gonna play the stage 3, so I don't know. Look at all those Lynxes. I think TNT has to go in the bulwark in. Now we need 1 more bulwark. There's a Scarabog. Probably bring in the Scarabog. Go for level 6. Bring in the Scarabog. I like that. 3 Bulwark, 3 Fighter, 2 Berserker. I need 1 more Empath. But overall, we're looking pretty strong right now. I like that. Should be alright. Recallion is gonna tank the foe. Enemy Lynx is gonna lock itself out. Perfect. Looking good. Level 7 doesn't count. He's level 6. Now he's level 6 again. We're killing everything over here. Now we're gonna go over to the Lynx. Finish that boy off. Yeah. Easy win. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere in a really strong position. 3 Bulwark helped a lot here. I don't think stage 3 Lynx is gonna happen, but if nobody else is playing it, I'm getting it. Seems like nobody's committing to it. Definitely one of the strongest bulwarks you can find, I think. There's another one. I guess we're going for 5 bulwarks, eh? Bite. I guess we're going 5 bulwarks. We need levels. We need a lot of levels. Those are my 3 fighters. And we're gonna have 5 bulwarks. It's 8 units. So 7 with my ranger. And then I wanna have 2 empaths. And that's 9. That's my full build, I think. Another Rado in here. 2 more bulwarks. That's it. So my ranger has a really particular build, right? We need attack speed. Because we dropped all our attack speed with that right here. Minus 60% attack speed, but extra damage and stunning. Each attack heals the ranger. Max health. Omega damage is increased. We're not gonna Omega so much more with less attack speed. Guess we go for the self-heal. Wappa! Sell you. Push for the stage 3s, hopefully. Yep. Getting very close. Getting very close. Oh, there was Lynxes. Alright, positioning is still alright. Kinda sucked that I didn't reposition, but it's okay. Also, I can't pick up my augment right here because I have no space on the board. Also, this guy is just not dying. Ah. Galleon, last guy standing. Is my ranger build working out? A lot of true damage. I'm not sure if it's working yet. Alright, 46 health. We gotta stabilize. We gotta find our stage 3s and call it a day here. I think I'll play it safe and get this. Oh, there's so many good units. Oh, I cannot get the Lynx. I have to sell the twine for the Lynx. That feels bad, my man. That feels really bad. What else? Well, the Scarabog. Easier to replace. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Give me 1 more. Why not? Fighter, sure, whatever. I'm running out of time. Right, Archellion is tanking, that's good. Alright, just this little bull. We're gonna roll it down a little bit here. Not happening anyway. Fuck, we're not finding him. Oh my god, we're not winning. My ranger build is too bad. Markellion, last person alive. Alright, I should stop rolling for the Caradulux. It would be so nice though, but I have to go for level 7. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Come on! Hey! Four bulwark. Feels bad. 4 bulwark, 4 fighter. What are we doing here? Are we moving toxic maybe? No, we need him. We need him. Get another empath maybe. Save my guys here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, we're looking good. We're constantly stunning the enemy ranger with my ranger. We're killing this guy. Perfect. Alright, backline is pretty much dead. Don't run into the ram fight. Thank you. Big stun. Boom. Big kill. Alright, we got him. 31 HP. That's where we stabilize. And 10 freaking income because I couldn't stop rolling for the Corodulux. We're gonna find it eventually, right guys? Sell this guy, get to 20 gold. I'd rather have more income and build my economy back up instead of 2 Scatterbox sitting there that I cannot even play realistically anytime soon anyway. We have to wait till level 9 till we can play all our bulwarks. Maybe we stay on 3 bulwarks, 5 fighter. I don't know, man. Ah, positioning shit. Well, at least Arcalion is getting focused. That is one of our ultimate goals. Get the Arcalion to tank stuff. My ranger is so nasty. Every auto attack, it stuns, right? For half a second. So whoever my ranger is attacking, they cannot cast. Look at that. Doing a decent amount of damage. Got decent heal as well. Soon our ranger is becoming not toxic anymore, but it's gonna be a verdant, I think. 3 verdant is probably better than 3 toxic. So for a verdant berserker ranger, it would need to find a verdant fighter. So we would have to bring in foe if we want to play a verdant berserker ranger. Then we would have 5 fighters as well. So that's gonna be our level 8. 5 fighters with foe, 3 verdant berserker, 3 bulwarks, 2 empaths. I would prefer an Ador over... Wait, we're already live. We just don't see ourselves. I'm bugged. Tack! There we go, Ador. We're gonna swap the Fern to be an Ador, then we should be alright. Everything's hyper, GG's. Yeah, I'm countering you a little bit, Jules. From hero to 0, eh? Welcome to the lower ranks. But I'm on 31 health. I cannot afford to lose another game if I want to go for the win. Another Ador. Beautiful. I think I'm just going to sell the Fern. Not happening. 36 health. Dude, it sucks so much that I'm missing 1 Cara Blue and I can't find it. Who's contesting all my crunks? This guy. And my twines, huh? Yeah, he has 2 crunks already. Also haven't found a lot of Riptors yet. That could be pretty good with my fighters. That would be really good with my Archelion. Enemy Forest is in a bad position in the middle. It's gonna be hard to focus it. It's gonna be one of the last units standing, which is what he wants. But my Archelion is holding strong, right? 3 heals already. 18 seconds of tanking the foe, which should be enough. Because we killed in the meantime more of him. My ranger now constantly just stuns the foe. And we are looking good. Holy moly. Stomp this guy. I think from the point where we hit our stage 3 units, we haven't been losing anymore, right? Which has only been 3 games, I guess. We are... Whoa, there's a foe. We are looking good. We're gonna push for level 8 soon just to keep this win streak alive. We cannot afford to lose anymore. Thank you everybody, by the way, for tuning in. We are streaming, multi-streaming on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So pick the platform of your choice. Just know that I do most of my content on YouTube, like guides, videos, all the stuff like this, right? So feel free to jump over to YouTube and grab a follow, a subscription to stay up to date. I think my positioning is horrible. I think I can solve it by getting my guys over here. Oh no, there's a foe. I just suicided my auto-riffing. But I was hoping to get my guys into his backline faster, right? Ooh, the Lynx comes in clutch, gets over here. Alright, alright. All my fighters are together. They're gonna wreak havoc over here. Auto gets one more heal, I'm sure, right? Yes, stays alive. And there we... Oh, come on, go in the backline, dude. Where's my monkey doing? He's drunk. Big heal. My ranger is dead. My Lynx over there is not letting down. Not letting go. He's gonna one-on-one this for us. Oh! Oh! Woo! That was so close. Yeah! Beast mode. I love this team. So much fun to watch. Riptor, Heady. What do we sell? I mean, we're gonna go for level 8 first of all. And now we're probably with 5 fighters gonna go for Burden Berserker Ranger. And then we're probably gonna sell a Riptor, buy a Riptor, screw the Heady. Because Aegis Krunk Bloto is not happening anyway. I do wanna take away Krunksto from Mu. Because he's going for a Bloto, right? Just needs one more. Okay, he got it anyway, so might as well focus on the Twine. We are a bit stuck over here. Positioning wise, I definitely should have taken a bit more care. It's done. Oh, big stun. Kind of. Big heal. Ah, they got us. I think they got us. Should have focused more on positioning. Big focus though on the forest. And we have all these verdant heals going on right here, guys. Oh, but there's just too many, right? Big attack speed on the monkey though. Oh, he's gonna... Nice, gets stunned and is untargetable. Worst timing. Hey, good try, team. Well tried. What are we doing? Pushing for Auto Rado and Forest, I guess. One Auto, please. One more Riptor, please. Hello. Hey, that's a good... That's 3 Berserkers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm almost down to switch back to Toxic now, I guess. Got the Forest as well. Ah! Last minute change of your augments. Don't do it, guys. Usually sucks. I kind of suicided my bull here. This is going to be a tough match. My ranger is getting annihilated. We killed some of his units. Alright, his front line is pretty much dead. And my guys are in the back line. Alright, we got him. We got him. Boom. We gotta get some augments to this Riptor. Alright, let's look at the damage. Right plans. We gotta prioritize this guy. He likes Omega Power. He likes a bit of self-heal. I'm not sure. This doesn't look really good yet. He's gonna take down. I think I should give him the Fate Sealer. Probably Mendo Skeleton should go to someone else. Sometimes it's so hard to choose. How are you gonna itemize your units? I'm sure you feel me, guys. I'm heavily invested in this game. I want to pull it off. But it seems so hard. Ah, we suicided our Ador. Look at his team that he got. Ophisto, Umber. Dude, relax. Should have sniped this Umber. Might get one heal. Might win this one-on-one, to be honest. Oh, right plans comes in clutch. Kill it. Thank you. Horus is still doing good over there. We got the heals, right? Right plans taking a chill pill. Untargetable. Nasty. Pipelands is finally on it. No chance. No chance, my friend. We got him. You are Illuvium Soul. Well, I'm glad we took you down. Wait, no, that wasn't you. But you got taken down by someone else. Dude, people have crazy teams. We got Adorius, Dual F over here. What is happening? Fighter? Then I can sell one of my fighters? Maybe? Should I? Maybe. Fuck it. Which fighter will we sell? Forest? We're just gonna go for 7 fighters? I really wanted to go for 5 bulwarks. I think we're gonna level up to level 9 here. Bunch of rogues coming in. I hope with our big stun here that our links will do. Should be alright. Alright, we're a little bit locked in, but it should be good. All my units are locked in. But it worked out. Sorry, Jules. I think that's gonna be it for you. One had to go. I'm glad it's you, not me. GG's, man. GG's, my man. All right. Are we gonna go for 7th fighter? I have a mule right here. I would probably remove the Caradulu at this point. Just to keep the 6 nature, right? Look at that. Isn't that a beast of a team? Find that Crunk. And that guy. Alright. One freaking Cara Blue is all we needed. Maybe if Siren dies here, he will release some Cara Blues. Look at that! What the fuck, man? Blotto, Geysir, Rayleigh, Monarch, Axodon, Scoriox. He got everything. But it doesn't really fit together, right? It's just random stage 3 units thrown in together. So I hope he's not gonna give us too much trouble. We beat him here. Oh, sorry, that's you, Markinika. I'm not hating. I'm just trying to figure out what my enemies do good and what do bad. I'm sure there's 1,000 things you could say that I do wrong, but I'm not analyzing myself right now. There's the Gnarl. Oh, it would have been so cool if we find the Caradulux. Then we would actually have Colossus as well now. This is kind of the build that we went for, eh? I need to leave some space so actually all these units can come in. It's gonna take a while to have to run around here, but hopefully it's gonna alright with the Arkelly on heal. We have so much tankiness, right? The Crunk is kind of dying, but now it should blind him. It stays alive again. Oh my god. He actually does a lot of damage. Alright, I take it back. I shouldn't have said something. I'm sorry. I have no chance. Magma Inferno absolutely annihilating me. So tanky as well. GG's, man. Who did you lose to? Oh, I should have rolled for a Cara Blue. And I shouldn't have positioned my tanks in the front line. That really played into his corner positioning. If I put them more in the back, maybe something could have happened. But hey, there it is. 6 points, up to 1,400. That was the goal today. We did it with a 2nd place, a 2nd place, and a 3rd place. So very good overall average positioning. No win today, which is fine. We made like 30 points. I'm happy. Wait, Illuvium Soul got knocked out below me? What is happening? GG's. Markenisa. One day you gotta send me a voice recording how to say your name. GG's Illuvium Soul. I love your name. But I lost to you. Did I lose to your ghost army and you lost to someone else or what? What are those teams? Oh no, I lost to OX Moo, right? That was the one that I said at like all random stage 3 units. I guess it works out. It's Tsunami, it's Magma. Bunch of science, just super tanky, right? Give me a Blotto and it's GG. Give me one freaking Cara Blue. So I can play my double Colossus with the Gnarl. That's really all we missed. and we could have doubled down on Toxic. We would have just sold the Crunk. Yeah. Car Deluxe instead of the Crunk. Give us 3 Toxic and Colossus. That could have changed a lot. Plus better positioning. I shouldn't have positioned so close to the corner, right? So if you play against this guy, don't position your tanks like I did here. Because then his corner position is going to stay tight. Also, he has Ardorius and everything. Just position them over here, so then his units have to come out and you break it up a little bit. And usually you can perform better than versus the corner positioning as fighters. But that's going to be it. GG's, well played. Well played. I really like the game, but I still need to improve. You're doing great, man. You're doing great. It's gonna come. I've seen so many people improve so much. You as well. So we're all on this journey together. If you guys looking for a guild, by the way, feel free to join Phantom. It's our Illuvium guild, which is all about positivity, learning the game, getting better at the game together in a nice environment. We're always looking for newcomers. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I see you in the next one. Make sure to follow on YouTube, use my referral code, and support me in any way you want. I appreciate you. Even just viewing the stream is a lot of support, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one, which is gonna be like in maybe tomorrow, maybe like Monday. I guess tomorrow or Monday. Sunday I try to take off. It was a pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody.